Hey everybody, it's me, Greg Manarino. How are you today? It is Thursday, October 12th, 2017. I know I look tired. I am tired. I was up kind of late. Alright, here we go. A lot of stuff going on here, and we have got to pay attention to this. I mean, the story of the day right now is the banks. Banks, as I am doing this, are getting hammered now. If you follow my blog over on Steemit, this should be of no surprise to you. And quite frankly, you're richer today if you followed my advice. 2 days ago, I wrote an article on Steemit where I had said, watch the financial sector. I specifically said ticker XLF, and I also named two specific banks, Goldman Sachs and Bank of America. Well, both of those banks are getting hammered right now. The financial sector ETF, XLF, is under pressure, I think, despite the fact that we got good earnings today from JP Morgan and Citigroup. I'm actually short Citigroup as well as Goldman Sachs right now. The financials do not look very healthy to me right now. And this is important. Why is this important? And why, quite frankly, are the nice people over on CNBC ignoring this? They are ignoring this. This morning, prior to the market open, bank futures were higher. And I was looking at this going, well, what's going on here? You know, people that are bidding up the futures, most of the time they're wrong. Understand that. It's just too dumb why anyone would even get involved in trying to do something like that. But I stay away from it. I don't put any faith in what the futures market holds. It's just nonsense. But and the mainstream, CNBC, they were getting all hyped up about it. But now that banks are under a lot of pressure right now, their lips are kind of sealed. It's interesting. Why are their lips sealed? The financial sector is the largest sector of them all. It exerts a lot of influence on this market. So, what does that mean for you? Well, let's look at the markets. If the largest sector is under pressure right now, and the market is frankly stretched beyond belief, and this is not just Greg Manarino saying this anymore. This is big banks like Morgan Stanley, who a couple of days ago came out saying that the stock market is disconnected from reality. I mean, who does that sound like? Does that sound like this guy sitting right here? I think they must watch my work. I wouldn't doubt that they do. But seriously, this is a bad omen right now for the stock market. Now, I'm not saying, trolls, that this market is going to crash or melt down right here, but this is just a bad omen. There's a lot of bad things that are going on right now with regard to this market. Let's talk about another glaring thing, Bitcoin. Okay, all of you out here, a lot of you people don't like Bitcoin, and I don't understand why. You don't have any faith in it? That's fine. You know what? Look, it's an asset that if you're not taking advantage of, because I've been outlining for you exactly what this is going to do and has been doing, if you're not taking advantage of it, there's something wrong with you. Despite whether it's the new tulip mania, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We look for opportunities. Stop thinking inside the box. Once you start to do that, you're going to be a lot better off. 5 months ago, I told all of you Bitcoin was going to go to 5,000 and higher. Bitcoin at that time, I think, was like 2,800 or 2,700. Well, today it's hit 5,200. So there was a huge amount of profit that you just lost out on. And mark my words. In fact, I wrote an article this morning on Steemit about this as well. It's going much higher. Again, I don't care if this is the new tulip mania. Doesn't matter to me, and it should not matter to you. What should matter to you is you want to capitalize on every single thing you can to provide for yourself and your family. Convert those profits into hard assets, okay? You know those are my absolute favorite. Gold and silver, more specifically silver, the most undervalued asset in the history of the world. If you can get yourself into a different kind of thinking, the paradigm that you're stuck in, get out of it. Get out of it, because I promise you, there is opportunity everywhere. There's even opportunity on this market falling. Look at me, for example. I am much richer today than I was 2 days ago. Only because I have my eyes open. I looked for opportunity. I thought the financials were going to come down. I told all of you what I was going to do. I said, I'm watching the financials. Keep an eye on, and I even named them for you. So if you're not taking advantage of this, you need to reevaluate what you're doing and why you're doing or not doing whatever you're not doing or doing. It's that freaking simple. Look, I am trying my hardest here to outline for you where things are going, where they appear to be going, and more importantly, how you can take advantage of it. Look, this is not a game that people like me play or the Wall Street banks can play. You can play it too. And honestly, you just need a few, maybe 5 functioning brain cells, maybe just 5 that'll connect in a certain pattern, and then you can act. Do not sit there like a deer in the freaking headlights. People, this is the golden age of opportunity. I can't say that enough. I cannot stress this enough for you. Especially when especially if you have someone who is trying to outline these things for you. Always make up your own mind, do your own research, but stop inaction. Start to act, and you will be a lot better off for this. There's no doubt about it. All right, so look, before I go off on a crazy tangent here, I think the banks are telling us something here. Again, I outlined this 2 days ago for you, so you were way ahead of the curve. If you got in on some of this stuff, even now, you're making cash. I think there's more downside here to the financials. I think the market has a high potential here. Now, this is not written in stone, but again, has a high potential to follow the financials lower. We got to burn some of this off. This market is out of control. Again, it's not just Greg Manarino saying this anymore. This is the major banks. I said it first, okay? So I know you guys and girls out here. I know some of you who work at these big banks. Maybe you're saying, hey, you know, Greg said this today. Maybe we should talk about it. I'm sure that's what's going on here too, people. So it's pretty simple. You know what to do. I'm outlining this for you to the best of my ability. I really hope you're acting on this. This is it, the golden age. Take advantage of it or don't. The choice is simply yours. All right, with that said, I'm going to let you all go, and we're going to watch this whole game unfold. We're going to laugh. We're going to get rich off of it, or richer off of it, and we're gonna rip the face off of this in every possible way that we can. I don't care if, quite frankly, if people were bidding up dog shit today, okay, literal dog shit, you know what? I might actually look at that as an opportunity as well. It doesn't matter what the title is or what it's called, whether it's a currency or a cryptocurrency or whether it's suppressed assets, no matter what they might be. It doesn't matter to me. And it shouldn't matter to you. If it does matter to you and you say, oh, I'm not going to do this because whatever, then there's something, frankly, very wrong with you. Because you need to take advantage of this to better yourself, to better your family, moving forward. It's that simple. I don't know another way to put this. Stop the inaction and get involved here. I cannot stress that enough. All right. With that said, I'm really going to go. See you tomorrow. Over and out.